The sound of the ocean waves sing a song of gratitude. It opens your heart, changes your perspective and your attitude. For the warmness of the sand and the heat of the sun makes the salty water desirable for anyone. Beach towns and ocean fronts give praise to the sea, for they let the tides give them a sense of freedom and peace, letting the ocean waves carry all your worries away.
While visiting the few beaches that I have in Mexico, I never thought it would be very difficult to compare or rank them. While I've never met a beach I didn't like, I've come to understand that they are very different in personality, vibe, or spirit. How's it going, everybody? My name is Andy, and you are watching the Timeless Travel Club. And if you're looking for tips and ideas of your next vacation destination in Mexico, or if you're scouting Mexican cities for a possible relocation, you might want to consider subscribing to my channel. Now, if you're wondering who the lovely young lady was in my intro, she's actually my great niece, Nicole. As you can see, intelligence and beauty, that gene runs heavy on the female side of the family. But Nicole has just published 150 of her poems, which she's been writing poems all her life. The title is... Way to be prepared, Andy. The title is She is the Sun. So please go ahead and check that out if you're interested in poetry. And go ahead and check out her Instagram page, which I've posted right here. While you're at it, check out my Instagram right over here. Now with this video, my 3 favorite beach destinations are just that. They're my favorites. They're not Nicole's favorites. They may be your favorites, I don't know, but everybody's favorites are different. In time, my favorites are probably going to evolve. Let me know though, I'm interested in where your favorite beach destinations are. I am open, I'm always looking for new destinations to travel to as well, so drop me a line, please. Now I'm refusing in this video to mention the C19 word here, or that P word that goes with it. And you're gonna see a lot of people unmasked. And that's because over the last couple of years that I've been traveling, I've been shooting these videos, and I've pulled some of those videos to present day to share with you all now. Now, much like the personalities of the Mexican people that I've encountered throughout my travels, in the end, these beach towns have brought out the best in me. They have stimulated thought, they've helped me search my soul, and their beauty always offers a mental reboot. But I can pick only 3 favorites, as the title suggests, which is not easy to do. For instance, I did not choose Huatulco, although I enjoyed Huatulco. I enjoyed it for the variety of beaches that it offers, so many. I think there's more than 25 or so. And the coastline reminds me of my home state of California, kind of the rugged rocks with forestation reaching the edge. But what I believe was most memorable about my trip to Huatulco was the plane ride from Oaxaca City. And then there's places like La Paz. I love the Malecon at La Paz. This is a place where pedestrians rule. The water is so crystal clear, beautiful. And the desert backdrop to the turquoise waters is something that my eyes needed to adjust to. It's a beauty that I've never experienced before. Balandra was amazing. This lake, this bay where you can practically walk out to the middle of it and still be waist high in depth. Sayulita also did not make the list, the top 3 list, although I fell in love with Sayulita. There's so many things to love about it. And I first thought about lumping it in with Puerto Vallarta because I always go there first before considering Sayulita. But you know, Sayulita is a good drive away, and it is outside of the state of Jalisco in Nayarit. I love its small size. I love the vibe there, the surf vibe, the kind of a bohemian atmosphere. There's so much color in Sayulita. It is just so alive. But after 4 days, I got a little bored. So so I took Sayulita off the list of the top 3 candidates. Now, if you follow my channel, you know the relationship that I have with Acapulco. I have family there, I have many friends. A lot of the friends that I know from Canada and the East Coast all converge every February, except this year for obvious reasons, to enjoy beautiful Acapulco. What do I like about it? Well, first of all, I have history there. I've been going there since the 1990s, and I just enjoy its variety. Coming from the airport, driving down over the mountains, when you come down off the other side and your first look of the bay, that did it for me. The first time I saw it, I knew that I'd be coming back multiple times. So, you know, the hotel zone, the Golden Zone, is where I really cut my traveling teeth. Some of the beaches there are not swimmable. Some of the sand is too coarse to walk on, but I love it there. It's the only part of the ocean that I really get in on a regular basis. The Caleta area is generally overcrowded with families and kids, but the water there is so smooth and gentle, how it just laps onto the beaches. And then there are newer versions. Acapulco has put a lot of money into upgrading a couple of their beaches. One is Playa Manzanita. It's beautiful now. The old beach of Playa Tlacopanocha, where my family lives close to, is incredible. And the Diamante Zone, the new hotel zone over the mountain, is where the growth is incredible. It's not a place that I visit. I like Old Town. But yeah, Acapulco is making a comeback, and I hope to see its resurgence soon once we get past you know what. Before I go any further, I want to take some time to thank Brian again. He's a new Patreon member. He in the past has contributed through PayPal. And this video is sponsored by David. David, thank you so much for the generous contribution. David's a guy that I know. David is a Canadian, and he's one of those Canadians that make the trip to Acapulco. Sometimes I see him, sometimes I don't. He goes twice a year. He probably knows Acapulco better than I. So David, I really appreciate you. I can't wait to see you again so I can buy you a, oh, my little light just went off. So I can buy you a cerveza or whatever you drink in Acapulco. Dead light. I'll tell you the city that did make the list though. Here we go. And this is in no particular order. I'm just reading up. Puerto Morelos is a small town. It's proximity to in between Cancun and Playa del Carmen. Yeah, you know, it's not just the waves, it's not just the sand, it's the town that's attached to it. I connected with people there. I was only there for less than 2 weeks, and I became a regular at a couple of restaurants, and we were on a first name basis. I really miss that place. I really enjoyed riding my bike everywhere, so in the top 3 for me, no doubt. Something else I like to say about Puerto Morelos, some of my favorite drone shots came from there. Check it out. The next one is Zihuatanejo / Ixtapa. I'm gonna lump those two together because of their proximity, their neighbors, their sister cities, different vibes, but I enjoyed both. Ixtapa, I like the long-ass beach of Ixtapa, wide beach. You can walk for days there and see the other end down the yonder. The Zihuatanejo side is the fishing village side, a lot of history there. The sand, I love walking on the sand there, and you can get from one beach to the next walking on the sand, or they have a new walking path up on the hill where the views are incredible there. So Zihuatanejo gets high marks for me. I've only been there 2 times, and I'm due to revisit all the beaches, but Zihuatanejo has a lot going for it. Now, the last one is one that I will be in. I'll be there in less than 2 weeks, and that is Puerto Vallarta. It seems to be the place that I've been going back to most often for a variety of reasons, a variety of excursions that you can go on from Puerto Vallarta. The people have really, I've taken to them. I consider having good friends in Puerto Vallarta now. I have a designated drivers that I call every time. I have fallen in love with the variety of restaurants from the low end to high. I just like walking Puerto Vallarta. I like walking down Old Town. I like walking the Malecon. And there are other places that I've been to that you can spend the whole vacation there instead of just an excursion like Mismaloya. Great little beach town. And Las Animas. You can hike to Las Animas or you can take a boat taxi, but just a great place to get away and kick off your sandals and just cleanse your soul. There are so many more that I have yet to visit, that I intend to visit in the Puerto Vallarta area. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This is not the end of the video. Look down at your timeline. There's still more. There are more videos from the Timeless Travel Club available at your fingertips. You can watch the playlist of all of the beach towns that I've been to, or you can look at the video that is best suited for you based on the YouTube algorithm. All right, now it's over. Click away. Go ahead, you can do it now. Ciao.